G'day everyone, welcome to this week's video. Finally back at our location, and today we're going to be shooting at Camp Cove. Now, I've shot at this location before, quite a while back with my Nikon D3300, and today I'm really happy with the shot that I got. Today I want to give it another go because I've got new camera, new lenses, and yeah, it looks like we're going to be getting quite different conditions to what we got the first time I shot there. And so, yeah, I've got a little bit of a walk from the bus stop down to the beach, but shouldn't be too bad. Conditions, they're not looking great. Got a lot of cloud on the horizon, and it looks really hazy over by the city, which isn't ideal, but you know, sometimes you get really bad conditions and get incredible photos. Now, last time I shot this was actually after a storm and just before another storm was about to come through. So the conditions that I got were insane. I got some incredible colour, some incredible light. I was really happy with it. But today, it's going to be nothing like that. You know, it's been quite sunny, and I almost didn't come out because it looked like it was going to be completely blue sky. I looked at the weather, it looked like we were going to have patchy high cloud, but it looks like now we're going to be having overcast low cloud. Great. Let's see what happens. So sunset is at 8 o'clock. It's currently 6:20. So that means have a bit of time before sunset, which means that it is still possible we could get really nice conditions for sunset if that cloud and that haze dissipates within the next hour or so. I haven't got really high hopes for it because it's really not looking great. I've had a couple of quick glances at the city. There's just this really thick haze covering it. You never know, it might create some really nice atmospheric shots. Just trying not to get lost. But there's a really thick cloud cover as well. And it doesn't look like a very nice cloud cover either. So, I just realised that the mic wasn't plugged in for any of that. Really sorry about the terrible audio quality. It's now plugged in, so it should be working okay. Alright, so just got to the location. The haze and the cloud is just, it's just too much. I can't shoot here today. There is another location up a bit of a hike to Hornby Lighthouse. Really nice spot, has a good view, just not facing the sunset. So it won't be as good, but these conditions are just, you just can't work with these. Yeah, onwards. Came out today to try and get some different type of shots, but honestly the haze just looks really disgusting. It just makes the whole scene look just grot, like sticky and hot. If you were Australian, you know what I mean. But yeah, gonna walk to this lighthouse and hopefully, even though it is facing the opposite way, it's not too bad. So I have shot at this location a while back, never on a video. I actually shot a blood moon there a while back. Yeah, it was good. It wasn't great. I was shooting with my Nikon at the time, so the photos weren't great. But the location is stunning. Really nice, old-fashioned red and white lighthouse. Really small, quite short. Look, I've always wanted to come to this location for sunrise. Never really thought for sunset, because it doesn't really face the sun at sunset. Sunset is actually behind it. So it's not ideal, but I mean, how many times have I said that this video? It's stunning. It is a beautiful lighthouse. First glimpse of it, stunning lighthouse, never get over it. Set up. I've got my Sony A7 III here and my 16-35 f2.8 G Master lens on it. Just looking at the lighthouse, looking at other ways I could shoot it. I'm thinking a nice portrait vertical composition of the lighthouse would work really nicely. If the light turns out really nice, it's going to really bring it together. But honestly, I'm really glad I came here and didn't stay at Camp Cove, because Camp Cove just didn't look great at all. This looks a whole lot nicer, and if we're lucky and there's enough light behind me over that way, it could light up the lighthouse and the clouds over here. But you know, we'll see what happens. May or may not happen. I mean, anything at this point could happen. Like normally I have kind of an idea of what is likely to happen, but in this situation I'm really not sure. Just because I don't think we'll be getting any golden light. Honestly, I get the feeling that once the sun goes below those clouds, it's just gonna be just really dull light. You know, this might actually move a bit closer. This lens is too wide. Alright, so I've moved a little bit closer. It's because this lens is so wide, and honestly I might get a 24-70, but actually the light's done. Getting some really nice light over this, over at the cliffs over by Sydney Harbour National Park. It's really nice, nice golden glow. So let's get on to shooting. Right, so it seems like people might be a bit of a problem in the shoot. This is a hot spot for sunset, I reckon. I don't know, I mean it might not be, but there's a lot of people here at the moment. Just hoping by sunset that they move on. Got a right light now, but it's just, you know, it's still not great. I'm just trying to finalise my composition. At the moment I've got a wide shot composed, about 16mm. Yeah, 16mm, shooting the lighthouse with the cliffs over yonder. Looks quite nice, nice light, but you know, still people in the shot. Hopefully they move on soon enough. This is my composition here. Basically got this lighthouse, the actual Hornby lighthouse, just here. We've also got some bushes here. I was originally a bit to the left, but there wasn't enough separation between the footpath and the lighthouse. So I moved over a bit to the right to fill that gap a bit. And then over here I've got the beautiful cliffs of the Sydney Harbour National Park, all lit up by this orange glow. It's so nice. I'm at 1/20th of a second, f10, ISO 64. So I actually really like this composition, and I think it's going to look really nice in a long exposure. I've got these really nice new case filters, all magnetic, so they just go on the lens super easily. I've also got it labelled so I know what's in there. I've got another one with, you know, just different accessories and things like that. So it was a little bit underexposed, so I reckon I'm gonna go f5, yeah. Or no, I suppose for the highlights, so that's f7.1 ISO 80, 25 seconds. Let's polarize this. There are a few people on the rocks and they're kind of getting in my shot. To make things worse, they've got a tripod. So I reckon they're gonna stay here till sunset. But honestly, this light is so nice. I might try vertical shot. I might be switching to my 24 to 70 for this one. Oh, actually, no, that's really nice. Let's do a test shot. I actually really like that photo, but I think it'll look nicer if I get my 24 to 70 and zoom in on it a bit. So I'll take my filters off. Got a Sigma 24 to 70 f2.8. Haven't really used this lens, if I'm honest. This is pretty much one of the first times it's been out of my bag. So I haven't been on a shoot in a while, so I'm a bit rusty. Can't tell. And this way also, I might, if I'm lucky, be able to block out these people that are standing right on the edge and in my frame. My filters back on. Yeah, that is so much nicer. Ah, they're still in my shot. Damn it. I mean, it's all part of it, I guess, but also as well, I guess, this can kind of be a scouting shoot as well, because I've never been here before. Oh, are they moving on? They seem to be moving on. Yes. And they're walking straight through my frame. Love that. This is my composition here. I've actually already shot the photo. This is after the light's gone. So you can see, I mean, it's a nice composition. It's quite simple. It's a close-up of the lighthouse. Got the rocks at the bottom here. And then we've got the center point of the photo is the lighthouse, focused right on the light bulb in there. That's to keep it pinch up. And got my 10 stop polarizer on. Really fond of the shot. So there's now no one in the frame. So I'm gonna focus on the lighthouse and get this shot. The light's dissipated. I've missed it. I've missed it. Unbelievable. Actually quite nice light though. You know, I got a shot, but yeah, I had someone walking through it. Yeah, look, that's nice, but it's not. Yeah, and the one shot that I got, the camera moved in the photo, so it's blurry with the light. Damn it! Oh. That's how it works out sometimes, I guess. You know, it's not all bad, like it's not a terrible shot, but it's just missing that oomph, just missing that little bit. The light, damn it! You know, I'd still have the light if it wasn't heaps cloudy over by the Sydney Harbour Bridge and over by the city. You can blame it on them. So the light is just completely gone. There's nothing. And I knew this was gonna happen because of the clouds. So I might start packing up soon, but got some really nice clouds waves breaking on the rocks below us. I might try and get some shots of that, like kind of drone type shots. See what happens there. But yeah, it's nothing. There's no light. It's really flat. Could probably still use my CPL, but my 10 stop is made redundant by this now. I wouldn't say it's made redundant, but you know, if I'm going to shoot the waves, it's not really necessary. I'm going to take my camera off the tripod and see what I can compose up. I'm going to chuck on an 8 stop. Jesus Christ! You guys were falling to your death. I caught you mid-air. Oh my god! That was that close. I was big as square. I mean, it was only my Canon, not my Sony, but oh, Lord knows I need a more secure tripod for my Canon. Alright. After that very close call, I've got you right on a cliff edge, love that. I'm gonna go for this shot. 3.2 f13 ISO 50. I'm basically shooting this scene with the waves crashing on the rocks below me and the beautiful cliffs. Ah, look, it's not that good. Like, it's nice. The light's not right. I need more clouds. That's what it is. See what happens if I shoot 70mm point. Go way down. It's not that far down. I'm gonna take my 3 stop off. It's not necessary anymore. It's just darkening the image too much. So I'm gonna go. Go 0.6 ISO 50 focus on the rocks. So I just want to take a moment to just explain this video a bit. This shoot was very much a last decision. Didn't really have the best confidence that I would get many great shots. So I just decided to go out and hope for the best. I was went into this unprepared in that way, so it's not the best thing, and not to mention also a lot of the photos that I actually took, they had great composition. A lot of photos didn't actually make it into this video because there were dust spots on it. I'd been shooting at a beach in Noosa, and obviously I left the sensor open for too long and sand got on my sensor. I've since got the sensor clean, so that's okay. I'm not very happy with this shoot in the end, but you know, it is what it is, and I will go back at some point. This last image, you know, I don't love it. It's out of focus and it's not the best composition, but I'll definitely come back to this location at some point for sure. I reckon I'm going to leave this video here. The light's gone, it's really quite flat. I can't see really anything happening in the next 20 minutes or so, because we've got all those clouds over at the harbour. So I'm going to finish this here. But, you know, I wouldn't call this a failure. I don't think this is a failed shoot. Even though I didn't really get any photos that I was really impressed with, I think I got to know a really nice location. And I didn't know that this location would be really good for sunset, because I just thought, because it wasn't facing the sun, it wasn't going to be that nice. But once the sun gets quite low in the sky, casts this beautiful orange light on the stunning lighthouse and on the cliffs over past it. It was also quite busy today, so I mean, we had people walking around and it was really windy, so windy. Yeah, so even though I didn't get many nice shots, I don't think I'd call this a failed shoot. I reckon that's a success, because I got to know a new location, and that's great. I love that. So I'm glad I came out today, even if I didn't get any really portfolio worthy shots yet. Well, I haven't seen them yet on the laptop, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, it felt really, really good to be back out. You know, it's been a while since I've been out. And yeah, it's just nice to get back into it. So I'm excited. I'm going to try and do more of these. And I'm coming back here for sure. Definitely. Next sunset shoot, I'm going to come here. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to stop babbling on. I hope you really enjoyed this video, and thank you for joining me. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do consider subscribing. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.